K'vayid Achenu Beis Yisrael. There is a sif in Shulchan Aruch which reads the following: Lo yosiach sichas chulim b'shah shliach tzibur chayzrat tefillah. One should not speak idle talk while the shliach tzibur is repeating the tefillah of imsach, and if he did speak, chayte, he is a sinner b'gadol avonim minasai, and his sin is too difficult from being carried. It's an overwhelming chet that one cannot handle such a chet. Where else do we find such a lashon? We find the very same lashon when Cain murdered his brother Hevel, and he says to the Rebbeinu Shalom, "Gadol avodim minasai." The way that Ramban says, it's a statement. I see what a terrible aveda that it's too difficult for one to be able to carry. But nevertheless, Rashi says, "Is b'lashon b'tmiya gadol avodim minasai." Is it such a terrible aveda that I did that it's unbearable, uncarryable? The guy, we shout at the person. But what is the comparison between the aveda of Cain to what a person does when he speaks during the Chazoras Hashatz? What is the terrible thing about speaking the Chazoras Hashatz that it should be compared to the chet of Cain with Hevel? Perhaps the answer is that when the Shliach Tzibur is repeating the tefillah, what is he doing? He's saying the same words that we said. What is different about his tefillah that has to be repeated again? And what are we supposed to be doing while he's repeating the tefillah? We know all those words. What does the Shulchan Aruch expect from us? But really there's a tremendous chiluk between a private tefillah and a tefillah of a tzibur. A tzibur is not just a combination of 10 people. A tzibur is a unit, one unit of 10 people, that the shliach tzibur is a spokesman for all these people, and it's a tefillas ha-tzibur. There's a tefillas ha-yachid that we daven first. Everybody davens for his own tzorech, but there's a tremendous koyach in a tzibur getting together to speak and to beg HaKadosh Baruch Hu for the tzrachim. So we send the shliach tzibur, and he is not just a we are not shomei ka'oine. It's much greater than that, like the Mefarshim and Shulchan Aruch explain. There's one unit, and he is the mouthpiece of this tzibur. And it's a tremendous koyach that he has, because he has the koyach of the ganze tzibur. But when somebody hears the Chazoras Hashatz, when really he should be listening and empowering the shliach tzibur, who is his shliach, and as such, he should have a tremendous interest and influence with his machshava on the tefillah, that the tefillah should be accepted by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But instead he goes and he separates himself from the tzibur. That is what Cain was made a pirud, made a separation in the bria. And somebody who separates himself from HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'shas the Chazoras Hashatz is doing a very similar thing. He's dividing, he's making a pirud in a tzibur and making them like yichidim. The aveda of speaking b'shas Chazoras Hashatz is because the shliach tzibur is standing there and begging for all of us as a shliach, as a spokesman for all the 10 people who are davening. And he goes and he sits down with his friend and he speaks. It's as if HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to the shliach tzibur, "What do you want from me? Look at those people over there, they're sitting highly, and you're asking for them, and that's what kind of tefillah that you're bringing for me." That is the tremendous pirud that he's making. He's taking the tzibur and cutting them up and making them just unacceptable in the way that they are behaving. B'shas the shliach tzibur is trying and begging for them. This is Gadol avodah minasai. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should be matzil us from such terrible avedas, and we should be zeicha to listen to the Chazoras Hashatz and daven along the machshava with the Chazoras Hashatz, and in that way we have a much greater koyach in the Chazoras Hashliach Tzibur.